Can you hear me now? You know what? I've been talking to you. And the microphone went on. That's very annoying, isn't it? But you probably got the gist of what I was saying. I was saying that Renee bought me this new moss ball. You see, normal people would just re-record all of that, wouldn't they? But I'm not a normal person. I said I was going to make this pond bigger, I think. And then, what else did I say? I said I remembered about this cart at the last minute. Too late. After I'd already created this marketplace. And I wanted a flower cart there, but I can't find the recipe card for it. It's just fruit at the moment. What else did I say? And then I got very excited about Sahara because I haven't spoken to her yet. And all of this, right, this is all here because I had to move them all from that bit in the corner. I didn't realise how much space all of that was taking up. I've got all these flowers to do something with. I might have to sell a few because there's definitely too many reds. They're not going to stay there. They are just there for the time being. But it's quite pretty, isn't it? It's nice to run through. This was supposed to be the sort of flower breeding area, which I've neglected a little bit recently. I need to definitely come back and tidy this up. But I've got these new footpath things, and I've gone a bit mad with them. I've put them all over the place. And what else have I done recently? I've done the marketplace. I need to find somewhere for this piano. I don't know where it's going to go yet. I think probably over here in a kind of park area with a fountain and a piano and some benches and that kind of thing. So that's that. But I mainly came on to show you this marketplace, which looks very nice in the sunset. And oh, this, right, that's terrible, isn't it, that? What that is fossilised dinosaur poo, and I had all of these fossils out here from when I did all of those miles, Nook Miles islands. You know, I was looking for Reneigh, and I ended up with loads of fossils, and that just happened to stay there. I'll probably change it because it's just gross, isn't it? Very childish. But anyway, nice weedy stepping stones. Look who's moved in. This is going to become a greenhouse garden area for the new resident who's moved in. Is she in? She's not in. It's Renee. I found her eventually, right? It took all day. I was there from, new entrance. We had those noisy waterfalls, which I did enjoy. And then I had this great idea that was great in my head, but in reality it didn't look very nice, to do a Narnia style entrance. So I had a big antique wardrobe here, loads of boxes, loads of tables, a grandfather clock, all of this stuff to make it look like a room. And then I had a wardrobe there, and you had to kind of like wiggle behind it to go up there. And it looked a mess, and it was very irritating to do. So I kind of just tidied it up a little bit. I'm not sure if this is the final thing yet, but I finally got all the gnomes look. Really happy. There's one there that looks like Santa. I think he's called Passionate Gnome. And then this one is the best one. He's called Rebel Gnome, and on his back he's got a skull and crossbones. So I did consider putting that in Renee's garden because I think she would enjoy that. This gap, I don't know about that gap yet. But what was I saying? Renee is here, so let's go and find her so you can say hello. I was hoping that she would be in the house so that you could see what her house looks like. It's lovely. But it's nice to sit there, say hello to them. We've got Renee there and Renee there. It's funny, isn't it? Because I put this springy ride-on thing there, like the second day I was playing or something. And it's a black horse. And then in the end, we've ended up with like a brown horse there anyway. Cosmic ordering, that is. We've got some nice flowers for Renee and some darker ones there, purples and pinks. So we'll find her and say hello, and then I'm going to go and do some shopping with Sahara. But I just thought I'd come on and show you what Renee's house looks like, but I can't get in. Oh, anyway, I can't tell you how many islands it took to find her. I actually can't tell you because I lost count. I started off, I've made a new thing there. I don't know whether to show you yet or not. Let's go the long way around. So I think I did about I definitely know that I did over 100 islands for her, because that's how many tickets I'd originally saved up. And this rock, look, is new. I bashed it out of the way and it reappeared there in the love heart. It's the Rock of Love. I think I'm going a bit mad with garden gnomes, do you? I'm putting them all over the place. Anyway, so definitely did over 100. And look at all of this space now that's been created because I have created this new thing down there, which I will show you actually in a minute. Let's just go up here. And to start off with, right, I started writing down notes of who I saw when I was looking for Renee. I had a notebook and I was writing down who the animal was and if I found, you know, look how nice the sunset is. Dead nice. Let's go and sit on the pier. I love having a pier on the west because, oh, they're in the wrong place as well. Honestly, I've got flowers all over the place now because I had to move them from that massive mound thing. You could sit there, couldn't you, and watch the sunset actually. Like that. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, I saw so many animals and I started taking selfies with them, and then in the end it just took forever and ever and ever. So then I just started taking like snapshots, quick snapshots. Anyway, I've put them all together. So I think what I'll do is, at the end of this video, I'll put them there so that you can see everybody that I met. And it was really annoying because I met a few of them about 3 times, like Antonio or Alfonso or something. Oh, nice balloon, we'll go and get that. I even saw some of my favourites like Tia, who I absolutely love, and I really, really want Tia on the island, and I came super close to getting her. But the problem is, I was really looking for Reneigh. Mostly the reason was, it was Poncho's plot, and I wanted her next door to Reneigh, so I had to say goodbye to a few really beautiful animals, like Tia, like little Sherb. I bumped into him. Where is that balloon? There we go. I even saw Judy, who I know everybody goes crazy for. I had to say bye to her. Ketchup, I love. Meringue, I love. All of these cute favourites, but... And I was going to keep it a surprise and say, guess, did I see her or not see her, you know, but... Oh, in the end, you know, I didn't see her. Oh, look at all of this mess. Bells, which I need for Sahara. So I couldn't find her. I started at 10 AM looking for Reneigh. It went on all day, it went on all night, and I think it got to about 3 AM and I started to panic, and I thought, I'm not going to find her, what am I going to do? So I ended up finding someone who didn't want her. They didn't like her, can you believe it? So I managed to go to their island and invite her, which I probably should have done in the first place, you know, but I quite liked the search for her. The Journeigh for Reneigh. So shall I show you what I've been doing over here? It looks best at night time and it's actually not finished, so maybe I'll show you and you can give me some advice on it. I dismantled that bridge and I think I need one down here. I either need one there or there, but anyway, this place you can't get to. My original plan, right, was to make a tea shop for Tia. Oh, I can't do that, I have to go this way. And then I was going to put her in here, and then I thought she'll get trapped because she can't leap on these stepping stones. Anyway, I don't know whether I have to show you because it's not quite finished yet. It's a mess. Anyway, I've created a thing. Let me show you on the map. That's not the map, is it? That's the map. So there it is in the bottom corner, look. Now, my original plan was I was going to make a crescent moon, do you remember? And then, let me tell you, right, it's harder than it looks to create a crescent moon. So that's an attempt at making a crescent moon. And then by accident, it ended up looking a bit like a star. So I just went with it. But you know what? It's kind of slightly not symmetrical and it drives me crazy. So I'm just going to not look at the map. But anyway, we've got a star that you can only access through here. And it's a kind of mashup at the moment. It was going to be a tea shop. And now it's more like a kind of hidden diner style tea shop thing. So I'm going to make that yellow, and I might even change the direction of it, you know, put it like that, or like that, or like that. That might work, eh? What do you think? Yeah, like that kind of thing. Maybe not that far back. Sort of like this sort of thing. So I shot this yellow one out of a balloon. So I've ordered another yellow one to go there. I don't know, it wasn't that bad, was it, to start off with? Why am I messing with it? But you can see I still haven't decided what's going on with it. Is that how it should be, like that? Together or apart? Oh, these kind of things, I spend forever doing it. So yeah, it's a mess, look, and I'm still trying to decide what table to use. I've trapped myself in now, I've completely, let's just get rid of it. So, we've got classy grand piano, which is quite nice for here. And I like this table with cloth, this white one. I've only got pink diner table, doesn't really go. And I've only got red diner chairs. I was going for a sort of subtle, secret, secluded, peaceful, moon-gazing area, right? And then I've just gone mad with it. So there, look, moons, waterfalls, jukebox, lava lamps. I kept moving that moon all over the place. It was in the middle, it was over here, it was down here. I don't think that natural garden table's quite right. So I think they are going. That's going as well. It's probably got to be the diner table, hasn't it, really? So we'll have to sort that out and order a few more. Maybe try and get the yellow one, because I don't want it too vibrant. But that's what I've been doing. What do you think? Let me tell you something. Trying to do this was extremely stressful. But that's kind of there, what it looks like. From above, anyway. We've got moons, we've got a couple of star pieces, which I'll change. So I'll change it up a little bit and still work on it and put some white flowers around it and stuff. But it's still, I don't know, I'm still working on it. So that's why I don't want to show you, because it's not quite perfect and I'm a perfectionist. Which is why you should never attempt to try and make anything like a symmetrical star or a crescent moon or anything like that, because you'll drive yourself crazy. Maybe I'll put those tropical palm tree lights in here, but it's so close to the beach. Anyway, it's not a tea shop, is it? So that's not happened. It just kind of happened, to be honest. So anyway, that's my new area. My plan was to make a tea shop, and then I was also going to do a diner somewhere else, but this has sort of turned into, oh no, look, I can't even get out. That's it. So that's become my latest project / obsession. A moon pool diner cafe something or other. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I need to put some nice flowers on the outside. I hate that shell thing. I'm going to just dismantle that. But there we go. So that's what I've been up to. I'm going to leave these fruit trees over here. But maybe just put all of the fruit there, I think, because it's quite a nice walkway, that, all the way up there like that. To this kind of, you know, saunery, bathing, outdoor pool kind of thing. And then this, look, we've already got a cafe thing. I'm going to ditch all of this. And this, I think, will become a little stone garden or something, like a little Zen garden, something like that. So now I need some ideas on what to do with all of this space that I've dismantled. I definitely need somewhere to put all the flowers, but look how much space there is. I had no idea that that was taking up so much room. So we've got all this space we can do something with now. I mean, we could put a little tea shop there, but it's too close to that. I think some flowers, we'll do a nice little flower bed or something like that. Look at that cloud, I'm going to follow it. Oh, it's going the wrong way, I'm going to crash. Ah dear. So what I'll do is go and sit down somewhere. I'm going to go and buy some rugs from Sahara. I've not got enough money though, look. 5,000. Definitely need to go and get some cash out. You know what? Red has just ditched me. He hasn't been. He hasn't been again. I had him twice, and that's it. I don't know where he is. Oh, I can't get up there. Let's take a shortcut past my new friend's house, Mr. Storage. Up here through the bamboos. I did think about putting a house here and turning it into like a bathhouse. It would be quite nice, and then I can use the other room in my house for something else, because I don't really use that room. So over here, I need to redo these paths. Oh look, I had that skull thing. It scares me sometimes, I forget I've put it there. I'm going to move it because I don't want it there. But this took forever, and I'm quite happy with it. I might just put one of those flower carts there at some point. Did everyone do the museum stamp thing? It took me about 5 minutes, that was it. I need to move that because it's in the way and it looks gross. We've got new paths down here, like that, and like that. So we're getting there. I'm just, you know, taking my time. I think the next bit of a project is going to be finish off that dinery thing, that moonlight diner, and then do something down here. You know these two, they're like Grace and Frankie, aren't they? Living on a beach. But I need to do something there. They both came out of a balloon, strangely, like pretty much day after each other, 2 different colours. So I'm going to extend that path and fence and everything and do something there. Let's say a quick hello to Renee, and then I'll show you the video of all of the animals that I met as I was trying to find Renee. Hey, we've not even said hello to Renee. Let's go find Renee. This is the other Renee. The original Renee. It's driving her nuts. She wants to know if Snufkin has got a favourite kind of movie. You know what I'm always sad about seeing? That there, look, that sleeping bag. I just wish that she had a bed. Look at her pretending to sew as well with this sewing machine. I don't know where she got that from, this horrible wrestling thing. I don't like it. Someone's given her that when they were visiting. I didn't give it her. So it's a mess, isn't it, in there? Bless her. So we'll go and say hello to Renee. How are we going to just like know which one we're talking about when we're talking about them? We're going to have to go. We're going to have to say Renee and then Renee, or Renee and Renee. There's a slight difference there, isn't there? Renee and Renee. Oh, why did I do that to myself? Little Savannah's catching some fish. Or having a go anyway. Alright, where's Renee? You know, I did see her on that private beach doing yoga the other day. Cracked me up because normally they're all doing yoga in the town square, aren't they? But she decided to do it in that secret beach. I wonder if she's in the museum. Let's go and have a look, see if she's in there. You've got to say hello to her, haven't you, after all this? Right, where do you think she'll be? This side. Maybe up there. No. Ah, there she is. Found her. Hey, Renee. We're here to see you. She's good, isn't she? I like her. What is she going to do now? I like her hair. Anyway, that's Renee, and I really love that she lives next door to Renee because they're similar colours really, kind of pinky and purple. I saw them actually walking together through the plaza like they were having a chat, and then as soon as I noticed them, they separated and went their separate ways. So I don't know what they were gossiping about, but there she is. New neighbour Renee. Reneighbour. She thinks that looks like her uncle. Everybody's uncle looks like a man-faced stink bug for some reason, doesn't it? Anyway, what I'll do is, have I done that already? Let's just check. I've already done that. I'm going to sit with the butterflies and then I'm going to show you all of the animals that I bumped into on my journey for Renee. It was loads, honestly. It absolutely took forever, but I'm really glad that she's here. And I did get loads of DIY recipes, so it wasn't too bad after all. Anyway, learnt a few new things, met a few new friends, and now she's here, so I'm dead happy about that. And I gave her a present today for something up for her door, so hopefully tomorrow she'll have that thing on her door. But that's it for now, so I'll see you again later. But I just wanted to show you Renee, show you my marketplace, and that was supposed to be a wave. Bye. Oh, so yeah, finally, there she is. It took hours and hours and hours and hours to search for her, and I never found her on an island, but I managed to find her in somebody else's, which I was really happy about. So, and they didn't want her either, so I was really happy that we could give her a home right next door to Reneigh. So we've got two Reneys. It's probably going to get really confusing, but I just really love having those houses next to each other. As soon as I got Reneigh, the first one, I knew I wanted Renee, the other one. So yeah, there they are. Super happy about it. Reneighbours.